Bryson, here's Ken Reed. Ken.
It's going to be crazy, just super exciting. It's going to be a night that I'm never going to forget. Everything that the city's gone through for the last 10 years and some pretty incredible women have gone through to bring this back, it's been really special.
It's game time for the University of New Brunswick Reds. The first night of a brand new season. It's a moment 10 years in the making. And for one former player, the end of a long journey.
I'm so happy to be side by side with you. We would like to present you with this jersey. It's an official game jersey. No one else but our team is going to have one, and you. Thank you for everything.
My name is Sylvia Bryson. I played at the University of New Brunswick between the years of 2004 and 2008. The fondest memories are really what seem to be little moments. You know, when I look back and it's like, what do I miss? It's the being out on the ice and pushing yourself, but it's little things and being part of that team.
Bryson played 4 seasons with the Reds. She had 1 year of eligibility remaining when her university career came to an abrupt end.
It was 2 to 3 weeks right after our season had finished. And you know, we get an ominous email that there was a team meeting. Really short notice. Everybody get up to the dressing room. They didn't beat around the bush. It was something to the effect of, regret to inform you that women's hockey will not be a varsity sport at UNB anymore.
Through a program review process, a decision was made, around 2007, 2008, to reassign 6 of our teams to competitive sport club status, which is basically a self-funded status, and women's hockey was one of those programs. The consequence of that is they couldn't compete at the Atlantic University sport level any longer.
To have given so much of myself, trying to make the program better, really trying to be an ambassador for the school, to then have someone turn around and be like, meh, thanks, but no thanks. Like that it meant nothing. And it was just, that hurt.
While the women's program would be cut, the men's team, coming off a national title in 2007, would remain.
It's not an exercise that anyone likes going through, and certainly not a consequence or not a, something the university was proud of or was looking to do. It was it's just there wasn't enough, financial resources to be spread around, and things were being spread too thin. To win it takes significant resources at this level, and that was the context of the decision.
This whole process was never about trying to tear them down or discredit them. It was more trying to bring attention to the fact that, yes, they have an extremely successful team. Why are we not worth that kind of investment?
Bryson was disappointed, but not defeated. In response, she filed a discrimination complaint with the New Brunswick Human Rights Commission. It was the first case of its kind in Canada, a legal argument that both men and women deserve equal access to sport.
They're like, well, hockey is not a human right. And I was like, I agree. But as a female student at the University of Brunswick, we deserve to have equitable treatment. So I said, no matter what it is, in this case, it was hockey, but, the fact that you treat 2 different groups so differently, and really the biggest factor there is gender. That's what it is about.
All told, the legal process took nearly a decade, but in 2016, a ruling was issued in Bryson's favor. Varsity women's hockey would return to UNB.
I think it's courageous of what Sylvia did and stepping up and making sure that women's hockey was coming back to UNB, and UNB's back in business, and that we're going for the top guns, and we want to bring players in here that are going to establish that culture of excellence.
Everything that she's done for us, I know the impact that she's had on not just us, but girls that are younger, and even girls that are older. It's just incredible, and the biggest thank you I can give her is what she deserves.
The last little bit that I'd like to say is this message just for the players. We need you to know that the past this program is not a burden for you to carry. And as alumni, it is our hope that you recognize and take advantage of the opportunity that is in front of you. And we're just so excited to see what comes this season.